Hey, 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 welcome everyone. Trying to get this set up just right here. Welcome. I'm going to get my chat going here. What is today? Thursday. I just got back from Bellevue. I live in Seattle, but me and Lisa we played in Bellevue. Just got back about an hour ago. I don't see my live here. Let's see. There it is. Creating art using Amsterdam paint. And so the other day I went to Michael's and they sell Amsterdam now. So Amsterdam paint. It's almost the same setup as Liquitex. You get Liquitex in this type of container. But I actually bought some of their titanium white because I'm always curious on how their white works, because I do a lot of white clouds, and you want the white to be, I don't like to have too much viscosity, but I like it to be really heavy bodied. So we're going to give this a try, because if it's translucent I don't like it too much. Right on, it's Thursday. Guess what? I'm done. I'm done with everything today. I was so busy today, you wouldn't believe. I had to go fix a fireplace. Somebody's kitchen was backed up. We had to go play in Bellevue. It was like a 4-hour ordeal. And then I went to go get some food, and I just helped my friend load some stuff up in her car. I'm gonna get going here. I'm gonna try and do a colorful painting. Lots of colors in here. I'll show you the colors I got. This is all Amsterdam. Yellow ochre, mostly earth tones, but I'm going to try and mix some bright colors up. Everything is Amsterdam except the black, okay? I thought I had Amsterdam black at home, but I didn't. So I'm using Artist Loft Mars Black. It's the only thing that's not Amsterdam, so I'm basically giving these a try. See how this paint works for landscapes. It's a nice blue. I forgot what blue that was. It was it's that blue that I can't pronounce. But I put a little pink in there too. Red to get some purple. Look at that sky already. Wow. Put a little red in there. A little touch of pink down here. I'm just going to have fun tonight. I mean, I've got everything done. I don't have to work in the morning. I mean, I've got some things to do, but it's kind of too early to go to bed. So I'm going to try some of this titanium white now. Wow, it works pretty good. We'll see. For blending, Amsterdam Titanium White. I haven't done this technique in a while where I kind of encompass the outer edges with white, and it'll kind of make it look like clouds up there once I get it all blended in. Nice. So my band, we have a bunch of shows coming up, but there's this one show where we're going to Oregon, near Portland. We're playing at two wineries up there. If you happen to live in the Portland area, you can come and check me out. We'll be playing on the 17th and the 18th, which is at one vineyard, that's what they are. The actual vineyards where they actually grow the grapes. And we'll be playing at one on Saturday and then the other one on Sunday. After we're done playing Sunday, we'll be driving back to Seattle. So it's a pretty cool sky so far. I had someone watching the other day and they're like, have I ever thought about putting animals in here? Well, yeah. It's kind of difficult to put animals in here because it's got to match the style you're going for. You can't just put a nice looking animal down here, and if you got like impressionism going on, it just doesn't fit in. So it all depends on what you're going for. The birds kind of work out okay because the birds, I just put them in like, you know, a V shape. I'll start thinking about putting some animals in here. Maybe like some grizzly bears. Here in Washington, they're going to start bringing back grizzly bears. I don't know if you heard that. But those grizzly bears are huge, man. I mean, their paws are like this big. Their paws. They are big animals. And I don't know why they want to bring them back here, because, I mean, we got a lot of people that like to hike. We'll have stories of people getting mauled by a grizzly bear. They got plenty of grizzly bears up there in Canada. Up to our neighbor north. I want to do a big mountain today. Let's see. I don't want to cover that pink up. I'll do big peaks today. Just some big mountains back there. So far, I mean, this is all, well, that's Amsterdam up there. The white seems to be working okay. I'll find out as soon as I do a cloud up there. I'll do a quick cloud real quick to see if I'm gonna like the white. Amsterdam titanium white. If you're new to the channel, I'm just kind of, on the lives I usually just paint and chat with everybody in the chat room. I've got enough tutorial videos on my channel, but you could still get some ideas by watching me do these landscapes. You'll kind of see the style I do. I do a lot of different styles though, so I always try and make it different. So it's always different and fun. Look at that mountain. Wow. Man, I could sell it like that. I had a painting sale the other day at I always tell the story, but I have my art hung at this brewery here in Seattle, and I had one sell yesterday. Look at those mountains. Man, that's just gray too. Gray with a little pink down there on the terrain. I give some tips along the way here. You see how I just kind of lightened up the bottom of the mountain here? You see, you can kind of almost get some ideas here with the way the ground is flowing. You could take it or leave it, but it kind of gives you an idea. Let me finish filling the canvas in. So if you're new to the channel, what I like to do is just get a first layer of paint down with any colors that I want. I think I'm going to put a light green here and a dark green down here today. Maybe with a mixture of yellow ochre. So what I have is, I'm trying their sap green today. So what I would do, I'll show you this part. Let's let's try some of this sap green. Just a little. We'll try a little bit of yellow, just to brighten it up. Wow. Their sap green is like really, I kind of like it. And this is Amsterdam, let me get it. I've never tried these colors, so this is a yellowish green. So I might be able to just use that. Let's put a little bit of yellowish green with a little bit of this darker green. I like to use different tones of green in my paintings. You'll see how I do it. That's enough tones there. Let's just lay some green down here. Let's start with this light green, right up against the edge of the terrain I just pulled. And just put some color back here. I'm going to try and get a little darker now as I move forward. I think I'm going to put a little blue here. Maybe I'll have some water here. I'm just going to throw straight blue in here. That might end up being a little pond there. Let's put a little blue in this green and darken this corner up here. There's my underpaint. It's done. A lot of times I'll put yellow ochre in here. Let's try it. Way in the back while it's wet. Just a little bit of yellow ochre. Just to get some different flavor in there. Very cool. I want it to be pretty colorful today. I'm going for colorful painting. Wow. That looks pretty colorful to me. Let's put a little, check this out. I'm going to put a little yellow. Let's put a little yellow up here, just right in here. I don't want to get gray in there. Wow, this paint stays wet for a while. Usually the other paint I use, I'll use the Artist Loft. It dries fast. This paint kind of stays wet a little longer for you, which is pretty good. Then you can blend it more. I think I'm going to do some clouds first. I'm anxious to try this white, the Amsterdam white. Let's see how good this white works. Not bad. It's a pretty cool cloud. Do 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 do. I'm going to move pretty fast. I don't want to spend too much time on my sky, but I'm going to put a bunch of clouds up there. I'm not sure if I like this yellow. I didn't really do the yellow very good. But this white seems to be working okay. Kind of like it. It's got just enough viscosity where it stays kind of white up on top for you. Some pretty cool clouds. Ruben, you were on a drinking binge, huh? I just saw you guys are in here. Daniel, Narali. I'll make some shorts. I don't know what kind of shorts to make to go viral. It's got to be funny. The shorts have got to be funny to go viral. Or you got to have like a pretty girl or funny. There's your two key elements for a viral short. There we go. Look at those clouds. Wow. I'm going to try and fix this yellow up. I don't like it. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll brainstorm and do some shorts. I've only got a few things to do tomorrow. I don't have to go to work. And I could kind of brainstorm and make some shorts. Looks like I'm going to have to leave that yellow in there. I'll have to run a cloud here when it dries. Let's see if I get any ideas here for shorts from Narali. All right, everybody watches them, huh? Ellie, I see you. Hello. Guess what? I'm off for the next 2 days. I'm going to do your painting live. Probably Saturday morning. Hopefully, let me know if you're going to be available on Saturday. You can watch me do your painting. Just tell me what time would be good for you. I'd rather have you watch me do it while I'm painting it. The big one, the 18 by 24. Yeah, if I could get I'll get some viral short. You think I'll get more subscribers? Is that what you're saying? Look at those mountains. I made them a little bigger than I usually do. If you just joined in, I'm trying a new paint today, Amsterdam. All the colors are Amsterdam. So it's something new today. And so far the white, I like the white. It's working out pretty good. Wow. That looks pretty good. All right, cool. Yeah, that'll be not tomorrow, but Saturday. I'm off Saturday. Uh, so I can do it anytime you want in the morning or in the afternoon. You put morning, afternoon, or evening. Let me know. What's good for you. You're not going to believe it either. I sold one of my crazy abstract paintings at that brewery where I hang them. The ones where I do the black on top and I just kind of scribble stuff on it. Yeah, somebody bought it, so I got to take some more down there. It's the ones that there's really nobody's really interested in those, but it's sold. It was the only I had it hanging up there with all my landscapes, and somebody bought it. So there's still hope for those that abstract painting I do. Still hope for it. Those are kind of fun to do on like a live or when you speed the video up. Wow. Right on, Ruben. I hear you. maybe I'll do a long video of how I do those abstract, just to mix it up a little. It's this art. Sometimes they come out pretty good. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in there. These are really fun to do too. You lay down your neon color and then you put black on there and you just take a knife and start swiping all these different designs. It's pretty fun, actually. But I mean, it's not for everybody. Either is landscapes, but I still believe that even if you're an artist and you pour, if you like to pour your paint, you still got to learn how to do, you should learn how to do landscapes, because this kind of art still sells, you know. In fact, it sells more than my abstract paintings. Look at that mountain. This is the part I like the most here. I'm starting to like my clouds though, too. But I like doing the mountains. Now this is all Amsterdam paint. It's this is like a test, really. So far it's working okay. I like the white. The clouds came out pretty good. I want to try and put some gray in here today to make them look more dimensional. We'll see what happens. All right, that's enough for my mountains. I got my phone on? Yeah, I got my phone on. Yeah, I like those abstract ones too, but I get a lot of views on those. I do get a lot of views on these, but I don't get as many likes, like, because it's so unusual the way I do it. All right, cool. Cool mountains. I like that. Guess what? I'm off tomorrow. And I mean, I already ate dinner, so I don't have to try and hurry and get this done. Yeah, I always thought people, this is kind of relaxing sometimes watching these long. I know the lives are longer, but isn't it more uh, relaxing? I mean, I flip through those shorts every once in a while, but not all the time. So I don't really like the shorts as much as people do. There might be a big swarm coming to YouTube soon from TikTok. Do most of you guys go on TikTok as well? Because if they cancel TikTok here, uh, YouTube will have the edge with shorts. I just want to put a little gray in there, see if it makes it look any different. It's not even the way I wanted to do it, but that's a start. Because what I see here, I see like three clouds I can separate, like right here. Uh, one, two, three, and get like some separation in there. I'll work on that later. Time for some trees. I got to design something here now. Design some water. That looks cool. Just a quick way to put like a pathway going up into the mountains there. Doesn't that look cool? Really quick way to do it. You can actually leave that if you want. this is looking pretty good. I wanted to go for more colors like purple, yellow, dark light greens, yellows. Uh, let's get this crazy world spinning. Oh, I did bring it. I got to get these guys to sponsor me. Ugh. They'd have to pay me $10,000 a month to do paintings every day. Wow, I really like those clouds today. Look at those clouds, how cool they came out. That's with the Amsterdam titanium white. I don't know if you noticed some of the blue underneath gets into the cloud. You see that? Because the white is kind of transparent, so you automatically get some kind of shading in there with the color underneath the sky. Hey, I got one like already. I'm gonna like it myself because I like it. There we go. Oh yeah, Bente, I don't like. Sometimes you see stuff you don't want to see, right? On the shorts, you wearing. It's the same way with X. X, there's a lot of crazy stuff on X, and I didn't even sign up to watch stuff like that. At least YouTube tries to put things that you're interested in on your homepage, you know. I always go to my homepage to see what YouTube like suggests because they know what my interests are, so that's the way I do it. And then if they put something you don't like on there, you can hit those three dots on the side and say, it'll ask you if you're interested or not interested. All right, I'm going to try and separate these clouds now that it's dry. And try and make them look a little more layered. Let's see if it works. I really shouldn't mess with it because they already look good. It kind of works. Like up here, you can just put a little bit of white to separate. They look good enough. Sometimes you can overwork something. You don't want to do that. All right, I'm going to mix some green and do some bushes now. Sap green I got again. sap green with a little bit of black in it just to make it darker. I might try some light green first back here for some distant trees. So I'll take some of that dark green. I'll just take some of this dark green I made, and we'll put a little bit of white in it, just a little. And it almost turns it like a grayish green. It'd be perfect color for like trees way, way back here in the distance. Distant trees. Wow, pretty good. I'll put some up here, kind of going up the mountain here. Do 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 do. I want some big trees right there. Wow. Pretty good. I did a landscape, I think it was yesterday, and I made these really light green. They looked pretty good. I might do that with these, like make them like a really, I'll try that light green that I got here and highlight these with a really light green. new fan brush. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I might have to get my large fan brush out because I want to put some bushes here and I want to run a big tree right all the way up through the sky. So I'm going to try and find a large fan brush here. There we go. There we go, number 8. Let's put a big tree there, see what happens. I mean big. That's pretty big, man. Wow. I got to widen up the top a little. That looks pretty good. I need some better fan brushes. There we go. Pretty big tree there. Cool. The bushes they're too small. I'm going to make the bushes bigger. There we go. Look at that. Kind of like that. I don't think I've put a big tree in there like that in a while. I covered up the mountain there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to put reflections down here. It's just going to pretty much going to be filled in with dark color here. Very nice. Water there. Let me give you a better shot of the actual painting. I'm going to highlight those big trees now and make them very colorful, like a light green. I'm thinking, yeah, color. I wanted color in this. Color we're going to get. Yeah, yeah, it makes it look like it's laying down, huh? That look cool? All right, let's make those trees bright. I have this green. I'm going to try it with a little white. Yeah. I think that'll be bright enough. Let's try. I'm going to try it on the small tree first. It's still wet though. We try it on these trees back here. That's good for there. I want this to even be brighter. So I'll use this green on these. I'm trying to lay the color on now. This far into the painting, I'm just trying to lay the color on top. You want the paint to get thicker as you, the more you lay down on top, like this white. It's just like laying on top of the color. I want this brighter. I'm going to put yellow in that. See if that brightens it up. Need more white. ran out of white already. So this is the white I'm using, Amsterdam. This stuff is made in the Netherlands. Okay. All right, this is almost going to be a white green. If it's too white, I'll just add some yellow to it. I want this big tree to stand out. Wow. It's standing out all right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm really getting into the painting. My face. Stand back and look. It's not bad. I'm gonna make these maybe purple. Let's try some purple or pink. We'll try a light purple here. Now blue. Like a bluish. Trying different colors. That works. That's what I wanted. I wanted some kind of funky colors in here. And I'll do this yellow. yellow and yellow ochre with a little white in it. See, I just made those bushes. I just put them on top of the trees. So that looks pretty cool because there was no bushes there. I just had to create them. All right, guys, I think this is it. It only took an hour and 7 minutes. We put you always hear it from me. my my liner brush. Let me wipe it off. I almost want to start using, I have some black that you use for pouring. That's already thin. Yeah, this brush isn't working. See if I can get at least one bird up here. Cool. All right, guys. I think I'm done with this one tonight. I think come back tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I'll probably be doing some cool stuff tomorrow. Saturday, Ellie, I'll do your painting. That way you'll have a live video of it. Let's do this. Check this out. Take some brown. Watch what I do here. I'm going to take a little bit of, this is burnt umber. I didn't even use it today. Put a little white in it and make a light brown. I'm going to try and put some twigs in with this color with the knife. See that? How cool that looks? And I like run some branches up this way. It's a lot easier than your liner brush. The only thing is you only get one swipe per load. But it looks cool. It really adds a lot to the painting. There we go, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight at such a short notice. I'll tell you what, I think I started putting more of these colors in because Ellie, Peggy, she's one of my members. She mentioned, you know, she likes purple and pink and blue. So if you go back and look at some of my older landscapes, I used to just do a blue sky. I didn't have any purple in it, and I used to just do green trees with no color in my bushes. So they're coming out better, and they're actually starting to sell now. So I really like the adding more colors to it. And I mean, I like adding color to the sky, but not. I don't like to make it too bright. But on some of them, you can. This looks pretty good. It's time for the dance lights. I'm done. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining in on the chat room. And thanks for liking it. Yeah, thanks for everybody stopping in. I'm glad you got to see this, because I just kind of decided to do a live all of a sudden. Cool. See you on the next one. Cheers, everybody. Good night. Have a good weekend. Right on. Thanks, Ruben. Cheers. Colin, Stork, Deutsch. Right on. Good night, man.